Oh, scared him. Hey, rabbit. Good morning, everyone. It's August 27th. I have a little visitor here with me. It's a beautiful summer day. This week we might have some scattered storms throughout the week. But right now, today, it's a beautiful day. Throughout the rest of the week, we're going to average in the 80s, in the low 80s during the day, and upper 50s, low 60s at night. So it's absolutely perfect weather right now, right before fall comes. So let's get into this update. First, I'm going to put out some peanuts for the blue jay. I already put some out earlier. I'm sure he'll come. Taking a peek at everything. I already made sure the rabbit wasn't over here because I didn't want to spook him out. But the mugwort's looking pretty good over here. The Gladys, while I have a chance, I'm just going to snip that off. I don't want any seeds. So the Gladys right here, this one's looking good. Actually, this one looks like it's about to bloom soon. So that Gladys right there looks like it's about to bloom. Coming over here, the orange daylilies looking okay. Here's a little yellow daylily. And I have a couple of spots of the lilies I planted for next year. Those are these holes. I don't know what this is. This just popped up, so I'm going to let it grow and see what it is. Looks kind of almost like a calla lily. Coming over here, the orange daylilies looking pretty good. The two snapdragons right here, they're looking really good. I just deadheaded them, so they'll have a new set of blooms soon. The orange daylilies are looking pretty good. I came over here and looked, and this was one of the lilies I had planted. It's already starting to pop up. That's okay. I'm gonna let it grow. I'm not gonna let it flower. I was hoping this would happen and it would take root for next year. So that's a good sign for me. I'm gonna keep an eye on the rest of them too. Coming over here, the iris is doing pretty good. The orange daylily, those are looking pretty good. I'm just checking the little other holes. So this side of the garden is looking pretty good. It's coming along pretty good. Coming over here. These orange daylilies are looking pretty good. Can't really see the poison ivy anymore. It's being overrun by these berries here. We're just gonna let these grow for the birds and the animals. The snapdragons over here are doing pretty good. All the little violets are still around. The rabbit likes to eat those. The columbine's still looking good. These cardinal plants definitely need a lot of water. That's okay. I have the little ones here. They're just getting the right amount of water. So those are looking good over here. The iris is looking okay. There's a small little rose here. Just deadhead that. That one is looking alright. I mean, it ain't looking alright. But the iris is doing pretty good. The cardinal plant's looking really good here. The petunias, the snapdragons here are looking pretty good. The calla lilies right there is doing alright. The Japanese maple is getting pretty big. All these guys down here, the petunias and the snapdragons, the yellow daylily over here decided to start blooming again. So I'm getting another set of blooms from that guy. Oh, these are looking pretty good. There's actually a little bird right there. These petunias and snapdragons are all looking really nice. It was looking really good the other day when that yellow daylily was blooming. When I came back from vacation, I noticed that this entire petunia plant almost has died off. I'm actually going to remove this, because these are just weeds. But I haven't seen anything like this happen. Only after a couple hard frosts, the entire plant will die back like this. And it's very strange because almost the entire plant here has died, but then I have the petunias right here that are looking really nice. And they get the same amount of sun and water. It's just strange that this entire plant almost died, and these ones are perfectly fine. Coming over here to the cosmos. They're looking really good. Actually, I'm just gonna deadhead a couple of these guys while I'm here. Some over here. And that's just going to encourage more blooms. Didn't see that one. Oops, the blue jays are here. The big duck marigolds are getting really, really big. Here, I'll see if he's right there. That was really cool. Yeah, big duck marigolds are really getting really big now, as you can tell. So the corn, the accidental corn, is from the bird seed from the window. It falls down and it just grows accidentally. And I just let it grow, so the accidental corn is looking pretty good, and I'm thinking I might be growing actual corn. Another thing with this bird seed is, earlier in the year I was trying to grow a lot of marigolds, and they all died off in my little plant Armageddon. So I was kind of disappointed, but with this accidental corn, I got accidental marigolds, or accidental morning glories, and I'm just letting them grow and use the accidental corn to grow, and hopefully I'll have some morning glories here by the end of the year. The iris is looking good. The yellow rose over here. Gotta snip a few things off of it. Snip that off, snip that off. So the yellow rose here is actually recovering pretty good. May look a little dreary, but it's actually recovering pretty nicely here. You can see a lot of new growth forming on it. And it's actually going to start filling in. So the yellow rose is actually recovering pretty good. That's a lily. The pink rose over here is looking really good. There's a lot of new growth on it. Up here too. And then coming over here to the red rose. The red rose is actually doing something pretty cool. Yeah, sure. It's almost like a little bouquet of roses on it. And then there's some new new flowers growing right there. There are actually a bunch here and a bunch in the back. But those are looking pretty good. Come and check out the hostas. They're starting to spread nicely. Ooh, just scared a red squirrel. Right there. Alright, let's go check on those backyard gardens. Coming back here to the grapes in the greenhouse. There's nothing going on with the greenhouse. I'm probably going to just start putting stuff away for the rest of the year. The grapes are still graping, not giving me any grapes, but still being grapevines. Looking pretty cool. The yellow or orange daylilies are still around. Where I didn't mow is actually starting to fill in with violets, so that's pretty cool. So I could have a line of violets here in the spring. So that's the grapes in the greenhouse. Let's go take a look at those garden beds. Coming back here to check on the garden beds. Whatever is growing in there is growing in there. I just basically use that as extra soil. My pumpkins over here, I mean, they're still around. I don't think the rabbit's been back here lately, because I think he's been in the front eating a lot of the plants in the front. But anyways, it gives a chance for the blueberries here to grow. So this blueberry is looking pretty good. And this other blueberry over here is looking pretty good. And then the grape right here is looking pretty good. It's still sending out shoots and growing. And I came over to check on the back of it here. And the stem here is starting to get really wooden, which is pretty good. It's following its vines up, so I know which ones to cut for the springtime. You can see it's actually in the process of starting to wooden here. So hopefully one day I'll get some grapes out of these guys. Alright, let's go get that daily dose of duck. And today's duck of the day is the fishing duck. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for watching.